Hey guys, so I've been having a bit of anxiety recently and just like flicking through these decks and everything. It's just like kind of keeping my mind occupied and keeping me a bit sane. But I didn't forget so much that I had this one, but I don't pull this one out. I absolutely love this deck. Absolutely love it. It's by Tarocco Studios. It's Revival Art Tarot cards. And you get like a little mini guidebook. So you've got two versions of this deck. This is the first version. I do want the second version. It is stunning. This one is stunning. I don't really use it. I pull it out with intentions of keep wanting to use it all the time. But for the simple fact, like this, where you can see like my fingers are just sliding across this like nobody's business. It's the cards are the same kind of feeling, and I can't work with it. I just can't. I mean, it's hard to shuffle anyway. It's quite a thick deck. It's a chunky deck. It's a big deck as well. And I can't get a grip on. I just can't get a grip on the cards, so I can't shuffle them properly. And I just feel like I'm not mixing them up well. But they are stunning. I mean, these are cards that I would have just to have because they are stunning. So we'll have a flick through. So it comes in this two-piece box. You get this guidebook thing with it. I mean, it's literally, it is the smallest. I can't read this writing. I don't even have bad eyes. I don't even have bad eyes, and I can't read this writing. It's like kind of fadey as well, you know, like it's not printed. I don't even know it's not printed bad, but it's like kind of faded as well. I mean, I can see it there on the screen when I'm pulling it up like that. I can see it like that, but it's microscopic. It's it's tiny, and it's the same all the way through the book. And because I think maybe if they'd have done it on a light background and dark text, it would have been better, but because of the way they've done it, it's just, to me, it looks blurry, and I don't even have bad eyes, so it might be something that they consider working on. I mean, I suppose they've done it this colour to keep in tune with the deck. And this is the backs on this edition. Absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. I love it. I honestly wish, I mean, you've seen it's like a beefcake. It's a big deck. So it's big that way, and it's chunky as well. And they're quite thick cards. They're hard to shuffle. They are hard to shuffle, but they are stunning. Let's see if we can get us a bit closer. These can have a look at them. Have a nice steady slow walk through, so you can, I don't know why, I've noticed on this phone, and I don't know why it keeps doing it. It keeps trying to autofocus, and it shouldn't be doing it. Like it's moving. I can see it moving about there when I'm, don't do it. It's annoying. I've not set it to move the focus, but it keeps moving the focus, and it's moving the focus with my hands. 1 minute, let me see if I can change the setting. No, that's not going to let me change the setting. Anyway, let's have a nosy through. So this is our Fool. And another thing with these cards, which I think is a bit of a pain, is the writing is very, very light. So unless you've got a light on it, you can barely make out what it says on the, you know, like the numbers. And I mean, this bit you can see, but the numbers are really difficult to see. You might notice it as we flick through. So we've got the Magician. I don't know if you, any of you are from the UK, but he gives me both select. Oh God, what's his name? Oh, the ginger fella, what's his name? Him that does bow selector anyway. He looks like him. High Priestess. She is stunning, absolutely stunning. Honestly, I hate that I can't work with this deck. It's that beautiful. The Empress. With all the chubby babies. The Emperor. Hierophant. Right, Boris, stop doing that. Lie down. Lie down. Bob, lie down. Stop doing that. Oh, I have to get rid of these dogs. Stop doing that. You're annoying me. Stop doing it. Dogs, it drives me to distraction when they start bleeding and licking themselves. It irritates me. We've got our Lovers, which is absolutely stunning. Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. The hanged and whipped man in this one. Death. The second version of this as well is just as stunning. I mean, the card picks and everything, they're just as stunning. I love this one for the Lovers, and I went with this one because of I think it's the Six of Cups you'll see coming up. It's beautiful. Temperance. Move them over a bit so they're not in the shadows. The Devil. Tower. Star. Moon. Just ordered as well the I mean, I've gone for both sizes of the Bohemian Gothic, the standard, and the collector's, you know, the large edition. I don't know how, I know the big edition is going to be big. I don't think it'll be as unmanageable as this though, just because it's more flexible and stuff. But we'll have to see. But I think that one's just going to be a keepsake, because I don't think they're going to re-release the big one again. That's the moon, the sun, judgment, and the world. I've just stuck them in whatever order, so we're doing wands first. I think it's wands, pentacles, swords, and then cups. That's the ace of wands. The two. I think you can probably see it now, like, you know, how it starts to get more and more difficult to read the numbers. But I think if it had gone for a harsher one, it would have ruined the deck a bit as well at the same time. So it's one of them, it's, you get used, I mean, I know which ones are which now from looking at the images, and I suppose you would pick that up after a while, but there is one or two that are quite similar, so it would trip me up a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Page, Knight, Queen, and the King. Got the ace of coins, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think she's got like a parrot or a, oh, them other ones called parakeet. And 10. Looks like he's an antique dealer. Page. Knight. Queen. Aren't they just stunning images? Come on. Absolutely stunning. And the king. I've got the Ace of Swords. The 2. Three. The 4. Five. Looks like a bit of sabotage going on there, doesn't it? Or are they sabotaging, or are they stopping her making a fool of herself? 6. 7. 8. 9. I think if I was choosing, I'd have probably switched these two around. I'd have probably had this as the 9 and this one as the 8. And the 10. I've got a page. The knight. Queen. And the King. We've got the Ace of Cups. Two. Three. The 4. Five. I love this one as well. Gives you the feels, this one. It makes me think like kind of getting to old age and then like thinking of all the things you could have done different, or all the things that you may have done wrong and where it's left you. The 6, which is my most favourite card in the deck. It's absolutely stunning, this. Seven. Eight. Nine. 10. Do you know what I like as well? Like they've chose this 10 as opposed to you know, like a wealthy looking family. It looks like in the grand scheme of like the richness that would have been about, you know, like the divide between rich and poor that would have been about back in them days, and the happiness lies, it's not necessarily down to wealth. Having a happy home. Money does not equate happiness. Our Page. It's very cute. Knight. Our Queen. And the King. So it is a beefy deck. I don't rifle shuffle anyway, but I kind of side shuffle. But these are quite, I mean, they're quite thick cards. Did I show you the back? Sorry. Backs are reversible. I mean, I can shuffle them like that. I think where I start getting frustrated with it is and the overhand shuffle quite well. I mean, they're a handful, definitely a handful, but they overhand quite well if you can get your hands around them. Let's see. Well, have I got them all upside down now? Nope. The Knight of Swords upside, that's jumped out a minute ago, didn't it? The Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords even. Right, let's see if I can see what it says in here. Swords. Similar to the other fear cards, this card is not an indication of negative events actually happening. Just that your fear and anxiety levels are so high that they are making you feel that things are worse than they are. In short, you may be making mountains out of molehills. It represents stress, burdens, negative thinking, and deep unhappiness. It's telling me telling me that I'm making mountains out of molehills, and that's why I'm not working with it, because I'm making it a mountain out of a molehill. Yeah, touche, Art Revival. I'm literally looking at this. It's that small. I mean, I can see it on there. It's that small though. I've got one eye closed, like trying to focus on it. Let's see. Negative thinking and deep unhappiness. When reversed, it is a minor arcana card or of recovering from depression or mental illness or issues, improving, letting go of negativity, releasing stress, and learning to cope. It signifies opening up, accepting help, and facing life. Alternatively, this card can signify a worsening of an issue, depression, problems, or fears associated with the card in the upright. So basically it's telling you in the reverse it can mean coming out of that, but it can also mean it's actually getting worse. And it did come in the reverse there, which is, you know, I don't even recall putting it back in the reverse, but it come out in the reverse there, which is quite apt because I have been going through a lot of mental health issues at the moment. I'm dealing with a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. Flicking through my cards the way that I've been doing has kind of been helping that. I've had a lot of problems with one of my animals has been sick, so that's kind of been a bit of a straw that broke the camel's back. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed like flicking through the cards. So yeah, I think that was a nice little message. Hopefully it means in the positive aspects of it, of coming out of that, and not in the negative of it's going to get worse. So yeah, so I'll leave that there. But this has been the Art Revival. This is an absolutely stunning, and I'm gonna start using it. I think I've talked myself into, I think I've got that encumbered with it, that I taught myself out of using it. And possibly because it's a very pretty deck and I don't want to damage it. But you can't buy things to hoard them, can you? You can't be spending all your hard-earned cash and hoarding them. And this is a deck, this is an indie deck, and it's one that I think I'd be able to get hold of again. It's not out of print, so I would be able to get hold of it again if I needed to. So yeah, I shouldn't be hoarding it. I think I've used the excuse that it was a bit unmanageable, or a bit, because my hands just seem to slide on it. So I think when I don't know what my excuse was, but I've not been using it, and I'm gonna start using it 100% because it's stunning, absolutely stunning. It's probably, honestly, this is probably my favorite deck visually. Just the images of it, just like yeah, it's just stunning. It's absolutely stunning. It's properly, this is full on my aesthetics. Like, I love the Victorian Romantic as well. I don't know, it seems more modernish, that, and I don't know whether it's because of the gild on it, or because it's just a brighter card, whereas these, it's not dark, but it's darker, if that means. It's more subtle colours and stuff. It's not dead bright, whereas the Victorian Romantic is maybe a bit bright, and I think that might be. So I do use that one, but I don't use it often. Again, there's another one that I don't really want to ruin. I don't really want to ruin it. Especially because when you think of like the Baba Studio decks, they are going to stop making tarot. So they will be very hard, they'll be near impossible to get a hold of at any decent price anyway. But this one is definitely still available. You can get 2 copies. It'll be worth finding a flip through if you can find one of the other version of it. Cards are different. They are just as stunning though, and I do want the second version. So I think that might be the next thing that I actually put money into, is the second version of this, because it's stunning. All right, I'll leave that there because I'm just babbling now. All right, thank you.